Now, there's been a lot of rhetoric in recent times over so-called vote chori, political battle lines being drawn. But in Maharashtra, a state that went to the polls in November 2024, a case has come wherein even before the elections took place, a candidate from the Peasants Workers' Party, an opposition party, had alleged that more than 85,000 duplicate voters had been found in his constituency in Panvel and surrounding areas. This has triggered a storm. Why were these complaints made even before the elections took place not listened to by the Election Commission? And is Panvel a prototype of what's gone wrong with electoral rolls in different parts of the country? Today's special report is on Panvel and just why this constituency could become part of a wider tug of war over election irregularities. Take a look.
ये सब डुप्लीकेट वोटर्स हैं.
Long before leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi alleged irregularities in voter list, a politician in Maharashtra has been fighting a battle claiming discrepancies in the electoral rolls. The fight began 2 months before the 2024 assembly elections in the state. Balram Patil, the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi candidate from Panvel, and his team studied the voters list in Raigad district. Patil claims his team uncovered 85,211 duplicate voter names across 4 constituencies. 25,855 in Panvel, 27,275 in Uran, 16,096 in Airoli, 15,397 in Belapur, and 588 allegedly dubious entries. He approached the sub-divisional officer, also the returning officer, to remove duplicate listings. Patil claims he got no response, prompting him to move the Bombay High Court.
1-10 को मुंबई हाई कोर्ट में गया. 11-10 को मुंबई हाई कोर्ट ने यहाँ पे 11-10-2024 में ये फैसला दिया कि 188 पनवेल चुनावी क्षेत्र से ये जो नाम है वो हटाए जाए और उसके लिए उन्होंने 2 सप्ताह की मुदत दी, लेकिन उधर भी कुछ हुआ नहीं.
On October 18th, the Aurangabad bench of the Bombay High Court rejected a similar plea by Eknath Shinde's Shiv Sena MLA Chandrakant Patil, which he filed for Muktanagar constituency in Jalgaon. The court pointed out that election dates were announced and cited the EC's inability to correct electoral rolls in such a short time. Patil claims that on October 23rd, Panvel's sub-divisional officer Pawan Chandak rejected his plea, citing the Aurangabad court's decision.
इलेक्शन ईयर जब रहता है तो कोई भी नाम हम डिलीट नहीं कर सकते हैं. ये इलेक्शन कमीशन के निर्देश है. जब अभी इलेक्शन अदर देन इलेक्शन ईयर है, उसमें 7 नंबर के फॉर्म यदि भरते हैं तो उसकी इंक्वायरी करके या सू मोटो भी वो इंक्वायरी करके हम नाम कम कर सकते हैं.
On November 28th, 2024, voting took place in the Maharashtra Assembly elections. 3 days later, the result was declared. BJP's Prashant Thakur polled 1,83,931 votes. Balram Patil secured 1,32,840 votes. The BJP candidate won by a margin of 51,091 votes. While Patil disputes the outcome, MLA Prashant Thakur rejects the charge of multiple voting.
जब से ऑनलाइन वोटिंग रजिस्ट्रेशन चालू हुआ है तब से कई जगह पर लोग अपना नाम लिस्ट में दायर करते वक्त अपना पहला वाला नाम जहां पर था उसको कैंसिल नहीं करवाते. इसका मतलब कहीं इलेक्शन कमीशन ने ये जानबूझ के किया है, ऐसा बताना मैं समझता हूं गलत है.
Patil claims that his request for electoral rolls data and marked voter list from the assembly seats of Panvel, Uran, Airoli and Belapur were denied. He adds that his team analysed votes cast in Panvel seat.
11,600 लोगों का जो लिस्ट मैंने निकाला है ये वो लिस्ट है जिन्होंने दोबारा वोटिंग किया है पनवेल के पनवेल में। इसके अलावा भी पनवेल के 90 बूथ्स ऐसे जिनका मैं वेरिफिकेशन नहीं कर पाया हूं, उसमें भी लोग दोबारा वोटिंग किए वो निकलेंगे।
इलेक्शन के बाद उन्होंने कुछ ऐसा ऑब्जेक्शन वगैरह नहीं था, अभी डाला होगा तो मालूम नहीं है। बूथ वाइज इलेक्ट्रोल रोल तो अवेलेबल है, वो नेट से भी ले सकते हैं। नहीं, रोल तो देते हैं हम, जो राष्ट्रीय पक्ष रहते हैं उनको फ्री ऑफ चार्ज रहता है, जो अदर पार्टीज रहती है वो कॉस्ट भर के वो ले सकते हैं।
Patil says he submitted his findings to Maharashtra's Chief Electoral Officer and the Chief Election Commissioner in June 2025 and is awaiting a response.
The controversy over voter duplication has sparked widespread debate. Balaram Patil's claim points to systemic issues in voter roll management, but with legal and procedural hurdles, path to resolution remains unclear. So the question now is whether these allegations will prompt reforms to ensure free and fair elections in the future. With camera person Sachin Sawant, myself Ritvik Bhalekar for India Today, Mumbai.